When we talk about rain, we imagine clear water, clouds, greenery, calm and beautiful monsoon day, especially places like Kerala, right? But on quiet morning 2001, Kerala witnessed something that almost feel like unreal. The rain clouds gather like they always do, and within a second, it started raining. But without a clear normal water, but with red color, like sky had started bleeding. Streets, house, wall, roof, everything started turning into red. And that mysterious blood red did not stop in that day. For 2 months, Kerala experienced this blood rainfall. It kept coming back again and again, and years later, it returned once more. So today, we are going to back that morning to the moment where Kerala woke up to a question, and that still don't have a clear answer. How can sky rain blood? Kerala located on the southwestern tip of India, which is known for culture, beauty, nature, tradition, and for heavy rainfall due to Western Ghats, warm coastal climate, backwaters, and thick forests. This region has the most stable and predictable monsoon system in India. But just day before a blood rain, local noticed something unusual. Suddenly, trees began shedding their leaves, a strange brunt and shriveled with grayish look. Some said they saw extremely bright flash of lightning, louder and sharper. And then, that morning, 25th July 2001, districts like Kottayam and Idukki, on the morning it rained. People step out to see rainfall, but rain was red, like diluted blood. When the red rain water collected, it wasn't just tinted. It was full of millions of tiny red particles. Later, in 2006, scientists calculated that each millimeter contains nearly 9 million red particles. And it wasn't just red. Kerala experienced yellow, green, and even black. For many locals, this was a sign. Some believe it was a divine, some believe it was by the bad omen, and some feared that something had exploded in the sky. And it wasn't just a one-day event. From 25th July to September, multiple districts of Kerala witnessed that broad rainfall. And this strange experiment kept confusing the experts who came to investigate. The Kerala government asked two major scientific institutions to investigate. And their first findings shocked everyone. The red particles were not dust, not sand, not chemical pollution. Those red particles under microscope, they look like a shell, round, thick and highly pigmented. But here is the strange part. They had no DNA. So from here the question came, what were those cells? And from here the different theories begins. The official government theory, Lichens 2006. From this theory, the first official explanation presented something simple and safe. As per CESS, reported that the red particles were lichens spores, a tiny biological bits from local algae that lifted by the strong winds and washed down with the rain. A neat explanation, natural and harmless. But there was a problem. Lichen spores do not usually fall in such a massive quantities, and they do not create multiple colors like red, green, black, yellow in same season. And here, local raise another strong point. If this is just algae from the forest, why do we rarely see this happen? Because although it wasn't just first time in the history, the earlier recorded event was way back in 1896. Some kept asking the question, but the mystery remained unanswered. Some scientists suggested that a meteor exploded in atmosphere, scattering microscopic particles over Kerala. A loud boom reported by the locals the day before was red rain, with supporting this idea in this theory, but no meteor fragment were ever found, and the particles look like biological, not minerals. So this theory slowly fade away. 2006, two Indian researchers proposed a bold idea. In journal Astrophysics and Space Science, the particles might be biological cells from a fragmentic comet that possibly life carried from space. The cells were heat resistant, abundant, and so no DNA in early stage. Without conclusive proofs, mainstream science did not accept it. But still, this theory became a most talked about worldwide. Even after these all theories, the mystery of Kerala red rainfall did not set off. Scientists from worldwide continue to test particles, examine their structure, and do research. Different fields, meteorology, biology, astrology, geology, all try to give an answer. But every explanation, every theory stumbles somewhere. Today, most mainstream scientists still stick to that lichen spore theory. Not because it perfectly fits the evidence, but it is the safest and most acceptable explanation we have right now. This story teaches us curiosity, it teaches us to question, and most importantly, it shows how much mystery still exists in our world. The earth is full of secrets, and some secrets fall from the sky. And as I said, this story did not end in 2001. The most recent was in 2011. A few locals in Kannur reported a light red rain, and similarly, in 2012, small scattered cases appear in Ernakulam, but nothing massive as 2001, but enough to remind that this phenomenon can still return, a quiet hint from nature that some mysteries are never fully solved. So with this, the story of a strange broad rain of Kerala ends here. And if you love this story, hit that subscribe button. And what do you think about this story? Share your points, thoughts in comment. I would love to hear from you. Till then, I will see you in this video. And remember, a small part of mystery still remains in the sky. So until then, that built from chaos. See you in this video.